if you're watching this video, it must mean that you are hungry for something more. Despite all the darkness, despite all the suffering and the evil in this world, there is definitely so much goodness to experience. Hello, my loves, and welcome back to my channel. It's Gigi, and we talk all about the law of assumption, mindset, spirituality, and so much more. We are the Journey fam. I'm so happy you have joined us, and I'm so glad to be back. If you're watching this in real time, I haven't uploaded anything all month, and so it feels really good to be finally uploading. And also, this month marks officially 1 year of this channel, Journey with Gigi. So thank you for being here and for your ongoing support. Some of you who consistently comment have been here since literally day one, and I just love you so much. And let's just continue to uplift each other and manifest the lives of our dreams. I don't know about you, but I feel that this new year coming up feels absolutely magical. And what a perfect transition into today's topic, which is all about making manifestation enjoyable and magical as a lifestyle, as a way of life, and not as something that we are doing as a means to an end. We are human beings, not human doings. And why is this distinction so important? Because manifesting is all about identity. It's not about micromanaging all the steps and doing certain things. Who are you being? My intention for this video is that you can walk away at the end feeling refreshed and knowing your inner power. The power of I am. What comes after I am? Complete the sentence and be the director of your life by completing the sentence in the way that you desire. Not based on past experiences, not based on who people in your life tell you that you are based on their interpretation. No. Who are you? Finish that sentence according to what you truly desire, what your heart wants, and stand in that. You can choose to completely reshape your self-concept through a choice, and that is a mental choice that you're making, not once, but every single day, every minute, if necessary, until it becomes so natural and so automatic that you're wondering how you could have been anyone else. Think about all those rags to riches stories, all those stories of people who were at rock bottom and were able to lift themselves up out of the worst circumstances. They had to have faith. Faith in the great beyond, source, God. They also needed to have self-belief, knowing that even if they didn't have all the answers, they were willing to take the steps and keep at it every single day, no matter if it seemed like they were going backwards or outside circumstances were telling them the opposite. So why don't we learn from the countless success stories that we have seen on the internet and just throughout history, those stories of athletes breaking records or heroes with their inspiring victories. What makes those stories so beautiful and triumphant? They had to not be fazed by what they were dealing with, no matter how challenging it was. And it's really easy to be in a great state of mind when our 3D is serving us easy, enjoyable, favorable circumstances, right? And you do deserve that. I'm not glorifying struggle here. However, part of this game of life that we are playing as humans is being able to deal with any circumstance, not just the ones that we find enjoyable and easy and effortless, and still find the peace and the joy and the certainty in those moments that feel turbulent, in those moments where we can't see the light at the end of the tunnel and there seems to be no end in sight. In those moments, that's when we really have to stand in our power. And what do I mean when I say stand in your power? I'm talking about leaning on that unconditional love, that pure consciousness, that light within you that is animating your entire being, and asking it, what do I need to know? What do I need to do next? How can I be strong in this moment? You are a force to be reckoned with when you recognize that God resides within you and all things are possible with God. That is biblical. That is a truth of Scripture. And when you actually understand that and embody that truth, that is when you feel like anything you're dealing with is actually not going to stop you from getting your manifestation. You recognize that the source of all healing, of all solutions to any problem you could ever experience, all the intelligence and creativity of the entire universe, all of that is within you because God is within you. And in my opinion, we cannot ignore that fact if we want to fully step into our power as conscious manifestors. I know there are plenty of people who only focus on mindset, and that's absolutely fine. I believe by now you must know the first hermetic principle of mentalism, all is mind, and that is beautiful and valid. However, we also exist on the spiritual plane. There's the physical plane, the mental plane, and the spiritual plane. I'm not talking about the 7 planes of existence. That is something different. That is a different philosophy. I'm talking about just understanding that you exist physically in the realm of the mind and as a spiritual being all at once. And I believe we are selling ourselves short if we do not recognize the spirit coursing through our veins that is enabling us to bring our manifestations to life. I want to congratulate you if you're watching this video. It must mean that you are hungry for something more. You want to spiritually grow and evolve to be the ultimate version of yourself in this lifetime and to have a positive impact on others in the process and to truly enjoy everything that life has to offer, because despite all the darkness, despite all the suffering and the evil in this world, there is definitely so much goodness to experience. And we can help be a light for others when we understand that we are the light and we are not afraid to claim that for ourselves and stand in our power and know our worth. We're not just here by accident. No, we have purpose, every single one of us who is here. I am saying this with the utmost certainty and sincerity. You need to let this truth sink in of how amazing you are, how worthy you are, how incredible you are, how much you deserve to be here, and how much you matter to everyone around you. And if no one's told you recently, you matter to me and I love you. And really, we have to have each other's back in this beautiful human game of life. And the best way that we can have each other's back and show up for each other is by being solid in ourselves first. And that's why this work is so important. And I don't even like to call it work, because it really can be fun and lighthearted when we remember that we don't have to take everything so seriously. Yes, there will be dark chapters of life. However, there will always be light, fun, enjoyable chapters on the other side. If you're watching this in real time, we are at the very end of 2024, about to start a new year. And if I have one intention that I am setting for our collective, the Journey Fam, it's this. I intend that you know your worth and your power to live life on your own terms, to reinvent yourself, start a new career or hobby or business, fall in love or strengthen your current relationship, help your kids if you have kids, reach new heights and support them, and travel and buy the house, buy the car, start a charity, help volunteer at different organizations. You can do it all. And it might not happen all at once, but you can manifest everything that you have decided that you want to manifest. And even if you cannot conceive of how it could happen, I want you to return to that truth. I am worthy, I am powerful, I am loved, over and over again. And my invitation for you is to just add one small 5-minute thing into your day that reminds you of this power. It could be scripting, it could be closing your eyes and visualizing something, it could be affirming, rampaging, but I want you to really commit to this being a daily remembrance, because we all get busy, we all get distracted, and quite frankly, we tend to fall back asleep as humans. And this is a reminder that it's impossible for you to really fall back to sleep now because you know the truth of who you are. And it's your responsibility, your sacred responsibility, to stand in that, no matter how difficult what you're navigating right now is. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And if you're looking for a space to find like-minded people who are supporting each other, join my free community because it's amazing. It's a simple forum where we can gather and cheer each other on and remind ourselves of this commitment we have to being the ultimate versions of ourselves. We all deserve that. And I can't wait to see you in another video soon. If you have any questions or any recommendations for new videos, leave it in the comments below. I'll see you later.